No, I'm not letting you do that. I'm not gonna let you do it.
Wait, so yeah, man. I'm Despa. You're watching Meet the Artist. I'm be83, and today I am here with Snowy. Big up Snowy. We've just been laughing for like 10 minutes straight before we started the interview. How are you today, bro?
I'm all right. You know, I've been excited about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you decided to follow me on Twitter, like 2 weeks ago.
I'll be honest, I'm real though. Carry on.
Yeah. So that's what followed me on Twitter like 2 weeks ago. It's like, yeah, I've heard of you. I know who you are now. I'm like, oh, thanks. Like, I've been doing all this grafting.
Nah, the honest thing is, like, I didn't know. Like, you've been following me and tweeting me for a little bit, and I just didn't know who you were, bro.
That's cool.
Because you know, some people have like artists in their name or something. Like yours is just Snow667. So I'm like, I didn't know.
Yeah, no,
but,
I hear that.
So many people
have
been mentioning you in the interviews. I was like, wait, and then I saw you tweeted me, and I was like, wait. It's Snowy?
Yo!
Like,
it's Snowy?
That's you, bro.
Trust me.
That's exactly what it was. I was like, followed you, and I was like, yeah, man. Like, I now know who you are.
Yeah,
so many people have mentioned you in interviews. Like, I definitely wanted to put this on side. I definitely wanted to sit down and talk to you because lots of people are talking about you.
Trust me, I'm trying to think.
So it seems like you've been really doing your thing, man.
I'm trying to. Yeah. Quite hard. It was hard, but now I'm kind of. You know, like you started from the bottom, not to be cliche or not. Started from the bottom, now like here. Still want to get up to here though.
Yeah.
Cause I want to marry one of the Jenners, innit? That's my end goal. So
there's only like one left now, isn't it? Like
I don't know, man. I'll take whoever off Tiger. I don't care, man. I don't even know which one's the cool one. I don't know which one's the older one and the younger one. I know one of them's got like lip surgery or something. I want that one.
Yeah. One of them just bought a house for $2 million as well. So
that's what I mean. You know, do you mean?
You know, pre and breed, man.
Got planned that seed early.
Get in. But yeah, man. Like, so I want to know what's your history, man. When did you get started? How long have you been doing this thing called grime music?
Look, right. I'll try and give a brief description, but I could go into detail. I might go into detail.
Go into detail, man. That's what we're here
so
for.
I'm with my brother
learn as well. So.
Yeah, I'm with my brother Steve.
Yeah,
Wrapped Up Apparel. I don't know, it was the clothing label.
Okay, like that.
Yeah. So, we grew up in the same area, and all our mates and that, and then basically, I had like an infrared phone. Right, like it's infrared. These times, everyone's posting Bluetooth, got the cyber shots and that. I'm some dead Walkman thing. Like a little, it's horrible, but yeah. So then, my neighbor were like, oh yeah, check this out, and then started sending me tunes from people around the areas and that where we're from. I'm from Nottingham. I said that already, but yeah, from Nottingham, from Top Valley in Nottingham. So people were sending like these times. There's people older than us, like you might have heard of, you might not have, like Cryptic. Marvin, Shadow, Limbs there, other people like that. But basically what was happening then, because it was like a bit of a mad thing when between all the younger lot, like they're older than me, they're like 5-6 years older than me, 7 years. Like Cryptid's like 8 years older than me still. Some are getting old, some are getting on.
Is that Cryptic legend? Like, yeah, I know.
So anyway, these lot were kind of doing their own thing, but they were basically sending from each other in it. But it was more sending for people. It was like gang stuff back then, innit? So you'd have like Raiders. Marvin was in Raiders. Who was sending for Kezi K's and Brown Valley Gang and that. So then just like they'll record the tune at someone's house and then send it out to everyone and just get around through Bluetooth and stuff back in the day. We weren't even up back in the day. It was like 6 years ago, maybe. Probably like 5-6 years ago, innit? Maybe even 7 years ago. But Nottingham was behind Brum. Like I know you lot was on some shit. Like I was listening to some sets the other day, like some mayhem sets and that. Then I'm going in. I'm like, raw.
That's from like 2005.
That's what I mean. Like back then,
it's been a while, man.
Knots was on some caveman thing.
No, not really. I was over in Knots them times. Some
of Knots was on a caveman thing. I hear that.
I was in like NG Cartel and that's how I know.
Yeah, Shark Kid was LRG. So.
Okay, so okay. I have met you before then. I have. He's probably thinking, oh, how come you didn't go on like you know me now? I know, like I got a bad memory, but now I know. Like
that's a superstar, man.
Nah, but it's not not that yet. But like,
So man was sharing the tunes about, and then everyone hated sending me tunes because it would take like 2 hours and that. But we're getting a couple of tunes, and I was like, no, this is going in. But because back then as well, my mum didn't have the internet or nothing. We shared it and then got rid of it, and then didn't have it. So I was kind of not new to it all, but I didn't really get it all, if you get what I mean, innit? So I was listening to all that anyway, just getting gas, and everyone like who we was rolling with in Top Valley and that, we just started spitting and meeting people from other areas and spitting as well, innit? So this is kind of where like the whole kind of gang thing was kind of dying out a little now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we then certain things happened. I was gonna send people, didn't, and whatever. But then getting older and that, I was kind of carried on doing it a little, not a lot, but just a little, because I'm not good at sports. Though we can ask Steve, I can't run no. I'm struggling. Yeah, I can run if it's police, but other than that, like, if I didn't see the point, I'm not running for a bus. I'll just get a taxi. Like, I'm not one of them type
I know them ones.
Yes. But yeah, just getting older than that, and then I moved to a different area in Notts. So on the way back from school in year 11, I'd go to town, and then from town to where I'm living now. So go that way. And then basically there's a studio that just opened. So this is when the Whips opened the studio, like 2012, innit? No, 2011. It was 2011. No, it was just beginning of 2012, in fact. So like I got him on BBM somehow, and he was like, "Oh yeah, got a new studio opening." So I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna roll through there and see what's going on." So actually, no, wait, tell a lie. Because before that, I was doing shit still. That's a lie. Before that, I was doing that. I was in Notts. There's like basically I met cameraman Sketch. So
yeah,
I think it was Steve-O, in fact. No, it was my other brethren, Kyle, in it. So he's run me like, yo,
can't forget Sketch. Go on.
Yeah, Sketch is done still when he wants to be. But so my brethren run me and he's like, oh, I just seen P Money in town. I was like, you trying to shit? He's like, no, I swear that I just bought a Duffer jacket in JD. And these times like Duffer were really known. I was like, you trying to shit? Yeah, so I got to town anyway, and then I was meeting some girl on my galley shit. So I gone down and then seen him, and he was looking at houses and that. I was like, bro, I'm gonna go talk to him. So I went over to him. I was like, oh, you're P Money, innit? He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm 14. I'm from Notts. So it's like just kind of started spitting. I was like, oh yeah, cool. Let me hear something. So I spit some old bar about 16 or sort of 16, or whatever. He was like, yeah, no, I like it. So I like it. And I heard you say Cozzy in the bar. So he's like, yeah, here we do. Take Sketch's number, and then I was taught to Sketch, and we'll get you like a video cheaper, because Sketch was doing the new talent thing then. You just started. Yeah. So he was charging like 50 quid, but I got mine for 20. I was like, bap. So that was my first video, and kind of just threw me out there in Notts. Cause a lot of people were locking into it. Obviously, Sketches from London come up to Notts. You fucking with one in London, man. And he started showing like Warrico and Eastman, loving it. And before that, I was watching that, cause then I just got the internet, so I was watching them. I was like, no, like I'm watching J.I. and Warrico and that. I'm thinking, no, these are going in. And then turns out like someone like Dangerous D Flows. He's my cousin. I didn't even know, cause I didn't know my dad's family like that. So yeah, I was watching those man getting gas and thinking, raw, I could do this type of thing. You know what I mean? So did the cameraman Sketch thing. I think it was like New Talent 5. And then from there, people were like, no, I would. I'm like 14. Like, no, you didn't even look 14. You're going in real. And then just kind of started getting out from there. So from there, I was doing stuff like I did a couple of other Notts channels. Did one called Cash Cam. Peak.
Carry on.
Yeah, did one called Cash Cam as well. Cash Cam was like the JDZ of Notts at the time. But he started pissing too many people off. So.
Oh yeah, Cash Cam. Yeah. So he's not doing anything anymore.
Well, I don't know what he's doing. I don't.
Can you press mute on that, please?
He's on your phone as well. So.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, you're on some shit in it. You got the media around. You know,
there's too much stuff going on. You know, it's like
you're
forget to press mute on something. But carry on.
Yeah. So Cash Cam hollered me saying, "Yeah, do you want to do a vid for me?" So I did that as well. I'm just kind of getting out there, but at the same time, I was being a bit of a prick to everyone. That's just me anyway. You know what I mean? I'm a bit of a prick from time to time. So I'm being a prick, and then some people were appreciating it, some people weren't. But I was just doing what I was doing, innit? And then people were hollering me from out of time. I was just following it up and just going along with it all. So I did a P110 when I was 15 as well. I wouldn't show no one that now though, because cringe. I tried watching it. I was cringing over me, crazy. But yeah, so, but I was like the second Notts man to go on P110.
Okay.
So I was doing bits and people like older were rating it, Rico was rating it. I was like, yeah, safe man. So I was just trying to do what I was doing. And I was doing out of town cuts as well. Like shout out Lethal from Bradford and Jinx as well. Cause I meant to do tunes. I did one tune with Lethal. I don't know where that is now. It could be somewhere on the internet. I don't know. But did that. I did that at school in like a lunchtime. Like we have 45 minutes lunchtime. I just recorded rags. Yeah, I recorded rags in the music room. And then sent it off to him. He's like, yeah, and then laid on it and then sent me back in it. So we put it out and shit. But yeah, anyway, so then fast forward a bit to when I was in year 11. I was in school and I was going to the studio and just started meeting people. Like, that's where I met Kiddo. And I was bugging him to be my manager, and he kept saying no for weeks on end until he realized I wasn't gonna give up. So it was like, yeah. So, but I just met people there, like shout out Whips car. At the time, like that's when you heard of Jack and Reload.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like a not set.
Yeah.
And it's where the whole kind of Nottingham scene kind of exploded again, if that makes sense. And everyone kind of got lively again. So, wait, was your not sync up before that? Or just after? It was before, innit? Because everyone was still friends. Yeah. So just before that, Kid has done a Nottingham link up and has got a couple of MCs from Notts who are kind of younger and doing the thing on it.
Yeah.
It was meant to call it All Stars Rhythm, and then all the older lot started getting upset about it. Say it's not an All Star Rhythm, I'm on it. So he got changed to link up. But what can you do? You know what I mean? But yes, I was on that. I was the last 8 on it. Again, I would show people it. I still use the bar now, but it's at the time it was polished. You know what I mean? I wrote it in school in like English. And then went to town and recorded it, Kidders, and then so we did the video like that day as well, innit, or the day after.
More time since now it's got
now got it now, At the time I didn't have it, but yeah. So I was just going there and meeting people. Like I met Triller there, met a couple people. Then just kept momentum kind of going. Thing, you know what I mean? So then the studio closed, but I was working with Kidder and was just trying to get tunes done. Then I went quiet for a bit, cause I kind of thought, don't know if I can be bothered anymore. But then Manga shouted me out the blue one day.
Oh, I swear, big up Manga.
Manga's a G. I did a tune called ADHD.
Definitely.
And I brought that out because I didn't do it, like I hadn't done the tune in ages, so I just thought I'd bring that out. Even though I got loads, so I thought I'd bring that out anyway. So I did a video on UGX for that. And that's nearly on 10,000 views now after like a year. Yeah, but so did that. Everyone in Notts is always obsessed about views as well.
A lot of people are though.
Yeah, it's like, not even that though.
It's a thing. Like
it is a thing.
It's a thing. But
it's a thing.
You need to,
it's a thing. I hate it. It's a thing, but it's not a thing. I hate what you're saying.
But you got to focus on like your fans and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man,
like,
definitely.
views aren't everything. So
try to tell some Notts nuns that, man.
Yeah,
so
try to tell a lot of artists that, you know. But anyway.
Yeah, fire. Yeah, so yeah, did ADHD. Then like one day, I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning for some reason, and I seen a DM from Mango. And he was like, "Yo, do you want to come on extra with me?" I was like, "What?" So I thought I'm dreaming.
Out the blue, like,
out the blue, like I spoke to him once. When I was like 17. I needed some ID to go town. I was chatting shit on Twitter. I was acting like Mr. Junk. I used to wear glasses in it. I was acting like Mr. Junk. Like, yo, can I get some ID? Can I borrow your ID off you? Hello, Mango as well, and he was like, "What?" I was like, "No, just run me, never mind." So yeah, then I was seeing the DM. I was like, "No, I'm dreaming." So I went to sleep again. Woke up in the morning. I was like, "No, fucking hell, he actually did it." So I chatted and I was like, "Yeah, of course I'm coming." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm rolling with Izzy Gibbs as well." And then at the time, me and Izzy were kind of we were all right, but we just had a little disagreement beforehand, like in August of 2013, because we had a little. It wasn't a clash, but it was. You know, Words of Weapons. Yeah. I don't want to talk about the league Words of Weapons because it's not that. But basically, on Words of Weapons, there was a Royal Rumble in Notts, and then I was meant to be clashing Izzy Gibbs for some other event. But then I was like, no, I'm not even going to do it. But I still had the bar there, and he was there, so I was sort of fuck it, and I said the bar in it, and I was like, no, what the shit, call? I don't really send for no one. You get me? I was like, no, like devastated and shit. But yeah, and then we called that anyway. But then we got one extra. Went there, did the Gimme Grime with Cameo, and then from there sort of going momentum again, and then Mango's took us to Rinse FM. Then from there I was just doing shit, and people were hollering at me, like Grim Sick was hollering at me for the Black Bin Bagging tune. I was getting shots from weird places, and like on Instagram, Mango put like the video up, the preview type of thing on Instagram, and then Wiley was like, "No, this is sick. These are sick. Who are these?" So I'm like, "Shit." I'm like, "What?" Because it's Wiley in it, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? I grew up listening to this guy kind of thing. I'm like, no. So, he started, man. I was meant to be on his Snakes and Ladders album, but then something about he's going to bring out a tune at a later date. So I knew that when his last album, what he was saying. I didn't say nothing because speaking out of turn.
Every time Wiley said it,
he's gas. Remember he retired in 08, it's gas. But so Yeah, so I meant to be on that album anyway, but whatever. But he was like, yeah, we'll get some work done, and then just kept going from there. And then I met Jammer a couple of times. I went Lord of the Mics 4 to Fango versus Blay.
Okay, yeah.
I went down there with Fango and his peoples. So I met Jammer there and Kazi there and shit. And just people like hearing of my name and saying, oh yeah, I've heard of you before. Like when I was there, Jammer was like, oh yeah, that's to Jamming. He was like, oh, that's Snowy. He's like, yo, Snowy, yeah, I know you are. And like to Lazy, he's like, no. I know, I'm forgetting everything. I can't even think of the timeline. I should have came with the timeline properly. But before as well, when Rico was on, when we was on Lord of the Mics 3, we went to the Lord of the Mics 3 launch party, and there was loads of us on the bus, and like the bus was ram full. Then we gone down there, and I've seen P Money there, and he was like, "Oh yeah, shit," like, and then dragged me up on stage, and then gave me the mic in it. So I was spraying my bar like 15 in front of how many thousand people were there or whatever. I didn't know how ram it was, but yeah, that was the first time I spoke in like a big. No, I spat in a big fucking that on stage and that in front of big people was crazy. So got a shout at P Money as well, definitely. But yeah, just doing shit and just building up momentum, just trying to keep it moving. Know what I mean? And now I'm here.
Yeah.
Get me. I'm sitting here with the YouTube official Despa. Just sitting here.
And you've got a lot of people asking you questions, you know. So we're gonna get into some questions now.
Yeah, man.
One question I want to ask before we do that, because some people haven't actually asked this already, is because I know you mentioned kind of how you got around MCing and whatever, but what I want to know from you is kind of like, what artists did you look at that inspired you, and you know, kind of.
It was Nottingham, really. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, because I was watching, like I watched YouTube and that, but I don't know, at the time Nottingham was popping, so when I was around all the MCs all the time and shit, so it was like Marvin, J.I., Shadow as well. That's like them. So yeah, at the time I was just watching them, and then you could hear it in my flow as well. Like now I've got out of that and I try to get my own flow. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I just did
like
that.
Artists that influence you, you kind of hear.
Yeah, definitely. I admit it as well, because I grew up listening to Marvin, and then when I met him when he was coming out of prison again, I was like, oh shit, like I just met Marvin. You know what I mean? But he's not from my ends, but he was living in my ends. But I never kind of seen him because he was in prison when I was around and the shit. Yeah. So, but yeah, so it's just one of them, and then and then from there, I don't know, I kind of started looking at Wiley more, and Skepta as well. I think Skepta is the greatest of all time right now, and D Double as well. So, but now I'm not incorporating everyone into me. I'm just kind of doing me, but yeah, you know what I mean. But then people were telling me I listen to too much grime, so I started listening to rap for a bit, and then I was like, I don't like rap though; it bores me a little.
Well, this is the thing. So, like, you know, I've never heard anybody say that. You know, that's
what rap bores.
That's interesting. You know,
most people say, "Oh, grime is a platform. I'm going to rap." I don't like rap.
Yeah.
I don't like. I can rap, and I do rap. I've done a tune. You heard of Nobody by Mo Stacks?
No.
It's on Link Up TV. That tune was hard. It's like a wavy tune, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then he said he was going to bring out the instrumental for it and like his hook on it. So me and my brethren from London Tees, we jumped on that no longer. That's on like 10,000 plus plays on SoundCloud at a minute. So, but yeah, I can rap. And I don't find it hard, but I go to everything with a grime attitude anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll write my rap bars, but in a grime way. I don't really think of all these mad metaphors and shit. I could do it, but it's sitting there trying to think of them bores me. And then listening to hip hop, that can send me to sleep sometimes. You know what I mean? I like trap rap though. I like Chief Keef. A lot of people don't. Yeah, I like Chief Keef. I think he's a lyrical god. You know,
he's got his place, man. Like,
but he's lyrical as shit. Like he's mad. People are like, what? Like, you get big comments like Chief Keef, but no, he's seriously. And like all the Chirac people.
Yeah.
But I didn't let it gas me though. Like some people let it gas me, and then they were walking around talking about packs and stuff. Yeah.
Sipping lean.
But sipping lean. I'll drink codeine. I'm not gonna lie. But that makes the them. I just want to try it. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah.
So would you say, like, you say rap's boring? So would you say that kind of your?
You say it like that, I'm gonna get
no. But do what you say, man. Because it's interesting. Because I know there's people that are raised on like grime music.
Yeah.
So would you say you're definitely one of the new generation people that raising? Because my generation, I'm slightly older. Like obviously we if you couldn't tell, we grew up on hip hop, and then like I was there like before grime, so I've seen that come through.
Yeah, man.
But like, and I am now encountering like the younger generation that were just raised on the music that we've made and built as the UK.
Yeah, so. No, it's true. It's mad because I think of it like that, like not like these, like I'm talking to people who kind of pioneers in the thing.
Yeah.
But it's true. Like I'm I listened to like the Jay-Z and that, because my uncle gave me his computer one time and it had like Black Album on it. So I listened to that. I like it. I can't listen to Jay-Z and I listen to more your bait ones, innit? I don't really go, I do go into a bit more deeper now, but I didn't really at the time and I wasn't really that bothered. So I didn't, he had Rolling, it's Rolling Roll Deep's album. Or the one that had the Avenue on it. I always want to call it Rolling Deep on the Avenue. I know it's not that one, but that one that had the Avenue one and when I made
Rules and Regulations, isn't it?
No.
Was the second one?
There was one after.
I don't know.
What was it called? It's sort of like Roll Deep in the Avenue or something, I don't know. But so yeah, I listened to that. I was like, no, this is fucking sick, like Heat Up and shit. I know it back to back.
Yeah,
like, all the way. I might not be able to do it now, but I knew it all the way through. And when I'm here, I knew everyone's bar and shit. And that interests me more than listening to Jay-Z. But he had a Game album on there as well, with this and G-Unit for the whole album. I was like, no, this guy's going in. But that was fucking funny. But other than that, yeah, I was like grime, innit? And when I got the internet again, like first EP I downloaded was one of Cozzy's ones that he just brought out on Grime Forum. I think that was like the first website I went on. Like Grime Forum, just went and downloaded some shit. And yeah, I was like that more. I don't know, it's the energy in it. If you can't tell, I'm quite hyperactive.
Well, that's the thing. So, do you think kind of like being raised from grime, you think it makes you like a better grime MC? Because there's some people that, well, the older artists where obviously they come up with hip hop.
Jungle and garage.
There's like a period in time where I feel like some people that are raised on hip hop and not so much grime, kind of like the sound kind of wavered a bit, and I find with the younger artists now, it's like, you know, it's really kind of grime as it.
I think you can tell who you grew up listening to grime. Like Izzy Gibbs, you can tell he grew up listening to grime. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. Sorry, shit. Yeah, I don't know. I'll say yeah in a way and no, because like then you kind of want to sound like your idols in a way. If that makes sense. Like not a lot of them are my idols, but you do go outside and like you got your Wiley bar and you got your Skepta flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got your D double flow and shit. We tried to have the D double flow, but you don't work. So yeah, I think that as well still, but. Yeah, it just depends on it. Cause some people who never listen to grime ever could be the like best grime guy ever. You know what I mean? So, and some producers don't listen to grime whatsoever. Like when I was with FaZe Miyake the other day, I hosted for him and he came nuts and was DJing at Stealth. He was telling me he don't even listen to grime. He can do it. So he just does it. Yeah. So and I think he's one of the best producers around at the minute. So
that's just probably one of those things. He takes influences from elsewhere and makes it into something we listen to. So let's get into these questions. Big up the official D Dot saying he's locked in.
Shout D Dot.
Big up Droops the Great saying when you collabing with a man, fam. Do you know Droops the Great?
Yeah, I've seen him around still.
Okay, next question. Big up at Nat_Black Ops.
My nigga AT. Shout out Biz.
Oh yeah, Black Ops man. Saying me and Big and Biz Goon are locked in. And OD Price _ asks how much do you think channels such as P10 Media and JDZ Media help young artists such as yourself?
Do you want the real truth?
The real.
Do you want to free the realness?
The real shiz.
Jesus, I'm gonna drop it on man. Like,
the real shit, man.
Yo, drop it on man. P110. It was Andrew. Andrew was in P1 at the time. Andrew Stevens, isn't it? So yeah, he shouted me. He was like, yeah. Or did I shout him? No, I shouted him. I think. I was like, yeah, I'm just trying to get on the channel. He was like, yeah, of course. So I went one weekend, cause my cousin was living in Brum, he was at uni at the time. So I came down and just did that. Kind of did that. And then from there, it didn't get major views. It might be on like 3,000 now or something. It didn't get major views, but certain Brum people were like, yeah, I seen that story, you went in, rah. If I watch it back now, I ain't going. Yeah. But you know what I mean? JDZ, he kind of, he came up at the same time as like Jack and Relo came up, because Jack and Relo was on his channel. Yeah. In my opinion, I think that kind of blew his channel, because a lot of people it was getting a lot of traffic from the Jack and Relo thing, or everyone on that set was sending for each other. I was drunk out my face. Yeah. You see me, I'm like, and again, camera, I was drunk, I didn't know what was going on. They were saying that my prom was, but I didn't go to my prom, so I got fucked up in this instead. So, yeah, fucking, JDZ kind of blew with that, and that I'd gone on to JDZ, but he didn't want to let me on the channel at first. He's still kind of reluctant to let me on that.
Okay.
And it's true. Why? I don't know why. Cause when he came nuts, no one was really showing him love. I showed him love when he was at Jack and Relo. Like he was spitting his bars because he was spitting then. No one else really wanted to hear what he was saying. But I listened, innit? And then everyone else started listening. I don't know if he got something against me. I don't know if he thinks I'm shit. I don't know. Yeah. But I know he turns a lot of people down a lot of the time anyway. I don't know if I'm a turn downable don, but I suppose it is what it is sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. So when I went on JDZ as well, people shouted me like Avery Spreader shouted me from that, saying, "Yeah, you're seeing what you're doing, you're going in." So people shouted me from that, but JDZ don't like the JDZ fans don't like me, and that's a problem for me being from the Midlands. You know what I mean? Because on Jack and Reload, I was drunk. But people would think I was gassed, but I was drunk. Like I was drinking.
To kind of like repair that image. Since
that's what I mean. No, I was 16, drinking Southern Comfort neat. Like there's no coke, nothing involved. I was drinking that. You get me? So I was going mad. And then people were like, what the fuck's he doing? Like, he was dancing about. And the first one I didn't spit because I was too drunk. And on the second one, I thought, I'm not even gonna spit. I don't want to spit. But people were like, what's he doing there and not spitting? You know what I mean? Like, he should spit. And then from there, people kind of started hating, thinking like, oh, why is he there? But I'm not. Like, I can't go there. And then at the time, I was being a prick, like I was on about. So rumors were spreading and not. So it just went a bit sour. You know what I mean? So, but I'm trying to get back from that now. Like I did a video on JDZ the other day with J-Dot. On that, I'm still getting hate on the comments. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, like that's the reason I didn't want to go on there, but JDZ didn't want to let me on there for a bit anyway, and then I didn't want to go on there again. I thought, no, fuck that. Like, but yeah, I went on there the other day. The people are liking the vid as well. I think I went in, personally, I don't know. But yeah, people, so it's what it is, but that's the Midlands thing anyway.
If not them, like, if it's not those channels that are kind of, you know, really helping you progress, and what are the other channels that you've been on there that people can see a lot of you?
I haven't really been on any channels. I tried, because I was on YouTube a lot when I was younger and trying to get my name around. Like when it was all getting all the hate and there was no likes on the video but bit of dislikes, I was like, oh shit, like I better hop off YouTube for a sec. You know what I mean? So then I started doing SoundCloud and that. Yeah, and then I don't know. I didn't even know because when I did the ADHD tune, I came out of YouTube like out of nowhere. And people like, I got them times I just got my. I had the contacts in for a while, but like I ain't been on YouTube without the glasses on. So when I've come back onto UGX, people are like, "Oh, is that Snowy with the glasses?" And I'm like, "Yeah, oh shit!" And then it's getting likes. Like, no, it's hard now. It's hard, really. And then that's when Manga shot him. And then from there I went on to One Extra. And then from there I went on to like Rinse FM, and I didn't really do any freestyles in between. I did, and Matella, I did a Word on Road Youngers session. So
okay,
I did one of them. We were meant to do that from time when I was in school anyway. He was meant to come down to Notts and do a roadblock. But yeah, so I did that. And then I went to do Rinse FM. And then from there, I haven't really been on YouTube too much. I did a video with my brother Youngs over there though. Youngs did on UGX again, to a little cover of Studio. So yeah, I haven't really been on YouTube. I tried to come off it because it's too negative, because people can comment. And they can comment your shit and it's just long. So
if you're not really on there that much, I want to know, like, where are you getting...
I wish I could tell you.
The traffic.
I really fucking
interesting because the thing about a lot of artists is just so YouTube nowadays. Like that's where I have to go. That's the main thing. But like talking to you now,
noticed that as well.
Like talking to you now, it's like if you're not doing that so much, but you're still popular and you're still.
And you see what I'm doing as well.
You're still doing things.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Like, and I don't know how. Like I met.
So like, how's it working?
It's crap. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I think I don't know if it's cosigns or what. I don't know if people are going like, that Snowy guy's hard, you know. But I'll get tweets every so often, like, oh yeah, I show my brethren, you know, and they'll follow me and shit. Shout out Jack Cunning, he did that. Get me? I was like, right. So people are shouting me and that, but I don't know where from. Like I'll bring out a tune, I'll tweet a lot, and that's about it. I would say, oh, I'm gonna bring out a tune soon, and don't bring it out. So I'm just letting people down, boys.
It's interesting, like I said, like you're here now because I've had probably 4 or 5 interviews with people that have mentioned you. Like
Hitman didn't, No Lay did as well.
Yeah, I think Sickers mentioned you. Like, you know, this is somebody you really need to check out. And everything. So it's interesting. Like you say, you're getting like a lot of plays on like SoundCloud and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, no, as well. No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. On the thing that's got 10,000 views, that was on like, you know, one of them blogs. Yeah. I'm mad about mixtapes.
Yeah.
So I kind of got traffic off of that. You know what I mean? I don't know.
It's interesting.
Being Snowy,
it's
like
word of mouth, man. Like,
yeah, that's what it is.
Like,
and I'm a guy. When you meet me, I'm a guy, innit? You know what I mean? I'm not people think I'm a prick because the rumours that went around beforehand. But I'm an alright guy. You know what I mean? So I just keep it moving.
Do you get out there and like network with people? Cause I think
I try to get about. I do try to get about, but I don't as well. In Notts, I don't like, because Nottingham man, they all want to jump onto your boat when you're near the race, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Near the end of the race.
Yeah.
So I'm not really trying to, there's only certain people in Nottingham I'll mess with. But out of Notts, I don't mind chatting to anyone. I'll do tunes with people, I don't mind, innit? So, it's what it
There
is,
we
man.
go. We got a question from at Rampage_NNA asks, why is your name Snowy if you hate snow? And and where's my verse, man?
Yo, Rampage, send me the beat again, fam. I got you. I'm gonna see you soon, I got you. The name Snowy, I can't even tell you where it came from. I think I told everyone to call me Snowy. I can't remember. I can't remember how
Were you drunk
it came
sometime
out
or like what?
But I don't know.
What was it like?
I was a wavy guy when I was younger. I don't know. I can't remember, but it's been called Snow for time now since I was like 13.
Yeah.
No, before that even. Cause when we used to go Arnold, like 12, innit? Yeah, we used to go like Arnold, and there's another place in Notts. We used to go cause shit. So yeah, from then we did like a video. I think that was the first video I ever did. Like we did that. He was spitting then. So, yeah,
bars and
yeah.
He's walking away like no.
He's not even involved no more. No, I can't get this jacket off. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been called Snow for time. Since I'm like 13, 12, 13. So it's just what it is, and just kept it moving from there. And then, to be honest, with the Nottingham accent, people take the piss out of it. Like, do you know with JK, but like, Snowy.
Yeah.
Because everyone not says eh. You know what I mean? It's like Strele or Hockley. So, and then I'm thinking to change it, but then I'm Snowy in it, so it'd be weird if I changed it. It won't make sense.
It's good, man. You gotta do you. Like, and it, you know, the Notts accent. It's like,
I know it's a diverse accent.
It is.
Because it's proper, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's proper, but it's not. It's weird.
Yeah. But it stands out, which is, I guess, it's gonna be, it's gonna help you out, man. Big up Gino. He's saying he's locked in, so big up Gino now. Locked in right now. Big up at Blades GRM. He's asking top 5 youngers of your choice within Notts and outside of Notts.
In Notts, it's me.
All these Notts guys turn around making noises like.
Because they've been the 5 Nottingham artists. I can't tell you. That's what it is. I can't tell you who.
I don't know many.
Because you know what they do? They will, like. Yeah, no, I'll tell you what it is, yeah? You've been slaving, yeah? You've just, Chronic described it the best I've ever seen, yeah? So you've got a house now. Your brethren, all you lot chipped in for a house, yeah? So you start painting the walls. We'll just go fuck all the plastering and shit. Just painting the walls, yeah? So you've painted the kitchen all together. Get me? Done a bit of groundwork, you know what I mean? Then you got into the living room and man started flaking off saying, I'm gonna go to shops or something. So you're like, all right. Still doing thing. Obviously, this is a big living room. I don't know how long it took you to do this one, but yes, so you're doing that now. Get to the stairs. You're doing the stairs. People are dropping off all the way, you know.
Yeah.
Get to the main rooms. You've done 2 of the main rooms. Get to the last one, the little small thing. Imagine you've had to tile the bathroom as well, you know. You've had to tile the bathroom, fam. You know what I mean? There's tiles now.
And it's just you left.
Get there, and then you come to the last room. You start doing the corners and that, like you're starting to get into it. And then man come back with toothbrushes, like so where should I start? You're like, what? Like, what have I done all this for? Like, what do you mean? Where was you back then? So that's what I'm on now. Like, people wanted to take the piss out of me back then and didn't want to shout me for shit. Like, I'm ready for the realness, bro. I'm getting so much trouble for this shit. I know. Limsey was meant to come to Birmingham one time for a grind blog. He was meant to bring youngers with him, yeah? So he took Sparks and J-Dot. I like Sparks and J-Dot, they're all right, you get me? But at the time, it was me, Sparks and J-Dot who were the only youngers popping in Notts. So he took them 2 and not took me. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he was like, oh, well, I just didn't want to take you, sort of. And I'm thinking, what the fuck do you mean? Like, what? And then you and your old self spitting on the thing. These times, like, he was on the thing with Deps, man, RIP Deps, man. He was on the thing with fucking Jinx and he's like 20. He's like 17, 16. I'm like, what? Not even 15 and that. Get me? So after that, I'm thinking, no, fuck that. And then I started trying to be pally with people, but I realised you can't be part of the get along gang, because they don't get you nowhere. You want to be part of the get along gang, everyone wants to get along. And want to get along when it's crucial, when you need people.
When it suits them and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So stuck with Kiddo and that, and then that's what I've done. I've just kind of painted my walls and shit. And obviously some people stayed with me. I've told people come round to the crib and paint the walls as well. So get me? So I'm just painting, fam. In Notts, I'm saying there's people I'm rating, if talking youngers, me, yeah. Me again. That's just because I'm Snowy, but I'm rating me again. But Mez is going on wicked and bad.
Yeah.
I grew up with Mez. Me and Mez are from the same area, Top Valley, in Bestwood, Top Valley. So yeah, Mez is going on sick. In school, he was spitting more than I was in school and shit. But obviously it's on the playground. He was going in then, so he was going sick. Kaiser as well. He's from an area. He's fucking sick. He was in what was Rico's thing, the new one. Yeah, New Camp. Yeah. Rico's newest inventor. Yeah. People aren't gonna like me after this. I don't care. I'm laying it out. That's when you got it fresh, bro. You got the thing fresh. I don't care. Think I care, yo.
Reeks, I'm sorry. Carry on.
Yeah, but well, Kaiser's in that, or if it's even there anymore, I don't know. Cause man disappeared when you're painting your walls. You get me? So Kaiser's going on sick. I rate Kaiser. My brethren Vades as well. He's a rapper. He's my age. I don't know if you count yourself as younger, even you're 18. I do, because I think younger is like 21 and under, you get me? So certain man think the big man when they get to 18, I don't know, is what it is. But Vades is sick. I'm gonna make sure he's pushing that this year, definitely. Now I'm where I am, I can do that. Also as well, J-Dot's hard he is hard. After that, there's a couple other people who are doing the thing. There's a younger called Courts as well, Checker. He's from Chilwell in Notts. It's kind of where like Sparks is from. It's way down the road, but still kind of pot of Notts, you get me? But he's going on hard as well. I heard him do like a little freestyle thing, and then from there, he was cracking up, you know. No, but yeah, I seen him do that anyway. So I was like, yeah, I told him to come to a set not long ago, and he got his little 2-wheelers and that. Yeah. I felt great, because I'm thinking, I just brought someone through. No, this isn't in a boy way, because he was doing his thing. I felt great because I brought someone through. And I brought a couple people through to things, like I brought Kaiser and Mez. I didn't bring them through, but I brought them to places where then they can go into their little NSBs and new camps and that, you get me? So I've done that, and I felt good again, because I'm helping people. So yeah, they're the people I rate in Knots, but it's me at the top anyway. Definitely. Yeah. At the Knots, I'm saying Depsman is the best younger ever. Legendary younger. Trust me. He was going to be doing what Stormzy's doing now. And no one can ever say that.
Yeah, Deps was on his run still.
Definitely. Depsman was going to be the next Stormzy. So, RIP Depsman. Yeah, Depsman, Jinx, rating Jinx hard. See, I know Blades is going to be watching this like, why didn't he say my name yet? But yeah, Cadel's Wiley's little brother, he's my G as well though. We linked up on a tune time ago. One producer shouted us. Shouted me, Ghostly as well, who are right. And Cadell. Am I making it out that much?
No, that's just the best answer to the question of who's your top 5 in the city.
I've got to go into detail,
That's
bro.
the best answer I've
This is
ever
what I mean, because you got to understand Knots is slack. And no one wants to help until you're at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's peak. But yeah, Ghostly and Cadell anyway. Novelist, I'm rating D Jules, Elf Kid. I'm rating. Who else am I rating? I'm trying to think who's younger and who's not. There's Beer Man anyway. I don't know. It's Beer Man.
The question was 5, so I think
we. I'm out here. I don't know. Shout everyone, man. You know if I rate you, I'll tell you if I rate you. If I don't say I rate you, then I might a little. Yeah. I'm a bit of a silent supporter as well, but
yeah.
I'm not a fan though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I told you I rate you, then I'll rate you. Innit? You know what I mean? Shout rate, no, we know you hang on as well, yeah. Raw's, Rampage as well, them two are fucking sick, fam. Raw's he could be the best younger right now. He don't know it. I know he don't know it, innit? He's probably watching this now. He don't know it, but he is like one of the best youngers in a minute. So.
All right. Well, we've got a question from at Dr_Greenspoon_ that asks...
Greenspoon, you know. Shout out you,
Greenspoon. He said, do you think people are constantly seeking approval in the grime scene? And if so, why?
Definitely. I don't know why. Everyone wants to be part of this get-along gang. I don't see it. I don't know. If people don't rate me, I'll get over it. You know what I mean? But people want to have acceptance, want to... I don't know why either. I don't get it. Because I'll just do me. I'm me, innit? I'm Lad Snowy. Lad Hyperactive Snowy, innit? I'm just me. So if people don't rate me for me, I don't give a shit. I'm not here to shake your hand every day, you know what I mean? But people always begging for approval. Like you see people fucking tweeting people every other fucking day. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, check this out. Or if not that, 'cause obviously I can understand you trying to get out there. But Like, oh yeah, I rate you so much, man. When can we do a tune, man? I mean, no, G, like back up, fam. Like, no, you know what I mean? Stop breading the thing, and I don't know why, but it's all this big get along gang, and you don't have to be part of the get along gang to make your moves. Cause people from all over the place make moves, and you don't need to be arse licking everyone. You know what I mean? Just do you, and you do well. You know what I mean?
You think there's like people are trying to too much make it like a scene where everybody has to talk to each other, see each other,
definitely
like, be
not
cool
as well.
with each other and do this, but really, you know.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was trying to explain to NAT. I think it was yesterday or the day before. Like, you don't have to be friends with everyone, and it might be nice to have a scene, but if people aren't putting work in, why the hell are you going to chat to them? Because you're just slowing me down. You know what I mean? I don't need no one's approval. So certain people don't need people's approval, but they'll look for it, and I don't get why, but it is what it is, isn't it? So man,
I think that's a good approach, man. I think that's a good approach, bro.
Yeah, man, respect.
Like, you know, definitely be cool with people, but
yeah, be cool. I'm cool with baby people.
Do your thing.
I'm cool with baby
Make sure you're on your path.
And I think people send for people for approval as well. I don't know, and try to get people to rate them. I don't know, you just do well as an artist, people will rate you, and then anyway, you know what I mean. You don't need to send for 45 man on a 3-minute video on YouTube. You know what I mean? It's true though,
we got a question from @Durell who asks, would you do a tune with Mez? Well, I guess we already know the answer.
Yeah, we've got tunes. We've got tunes as well, cause we'll do big work in the studio. I don't like bringing my songs out. I got 129 songs in one location, like another 20 somewhere else. I've got songs today. I've got EPs to bring out.
129 songs.
129. But I just start dieting myself and don't bring them out. You know what I mean? So I got tunes with loads of people and tunes that aren't finished yet. I got Grime Hard coming out, in fact, with Beat Geeks on production. They brought me, Kaiser, Mez and J Dot to studio. So we was all in the studio, wrote a bar for it. That's been getting played on like One Extra and Radio 1 and shit in a minute. And Mr. Jam's been supporting it as well. So it's been doing all right. So yeah, I've got tunes with Mez anyway. And we plan to do tunes together anyway. It all works out in the end. I don't like planning things, because you plan things, it goes wrong, then you look like a prick, or you feel like a prick. Obviously, you should strive for things, but I think, yeah, that's where I kind of want to go. It's all about the journey there, you get me? So, yeah. We're Cold Energy. I got a tune coming out with Masro. Shout out Masro, because I know he's locked in right now. It's called Cold Energy. It's kind of, I heard the beat, he sent me the beat and I was like, yeah, I was listening to it, and it's like, but I want to try copy we. But I want to try copy we. I'm hearing the beat in my head, it sounds like, but yeah, so I heard that, I was like, oh shit, so I just started freestyling and then started like, but I want to try copy we, hit him with the G-Con in the face, Liverpool tank, I can never lose a race, and just going on from there in it, and it's like kind of using Dizzy as an inspiration, but saying what I want to say anyway.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then I wrote it that night. Then I went to studio with like Kid the next day, recorded it, sent it in back. He's like, no, this is fucking sick. Then he changed the beat around a bit, and he's like, yo, no, this is it. This is a single. I was like, oh shit, all right, cool. So then putting that as a single. Kid the Beats has got a remix as well. That's finished, if not nearly finished. So yeah, and then that's meant to be hopefully coming out through Universal, unless someone else wants to sign it.
Yeah, unless they got more money for you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? Because bags. That's what I'm talking, bags.
Yeah.
So I don't clash, because it's bags. Bags, 10 bags to clash, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got that 10 bags, feel free to come holler at me, innit?
Yeah.
Man, I'm talking about 2 bags, putting 2 bags each, and when it takes all, no. 10 bags comes to me, win or lose, and then we'll chat, you know what I mean? Till then, I'm not clashing.
Mayweather mode.
That's what it is. That's what it is. You got to know your self-worth anyway, you know what I mean? Man. So, if someone else wants to sign it for more, then cool. But yeah, at the minute it's looking like it's going to be coming through Universal somehow, some way. So yeah, so doing that as well.
So you've got a manager.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have a manager.
Yeah. Well, I handed him.
You said you wanted to like.
I knew what Kiddo was on. Kiddo was on some shit. Like no one else in Knots were bringing out like iTunes releases. But Kid is bringing out iTunes releases, you know what I mean? I was like, no, what the fuck? Wait, hang on. I want an iTunes release. So I like, fuck this shit. And I was like, yo, Kiddo, be a manager. And he's like, no. I was like, all right. Like 5 minutes later, like, Kiddo, be a manager. But then he's like, no, bro, no. I was sitting there like, no, all right, cool. And then next day, I'm like, yo, can you be my manager then? And he's like, no, man. I'm saying this like 2 weeks in a row. Going after school, going to this studio. I was handing him, and he's like, yeah, all right, fuck it, yeah, all right. So yeah, I think Kid is one of the first people I met at and not seen as well.
Do you think it's helped, like you and maybe the things you've done and the things that maybe are coming?
Yeah, Kid gives me guidance in the manager role. I do a lot of shit I want to do anyway. Because if I want to do it, I don't want to do it, you know what I mean? So I'll do what I want to do anyway. The Kid gives me guidance, says, no, don't do that, or yeah, you need to vocal that tune, even though if you don't like it, just vocal it anyway. We've had that situation a couple of times recently. He's like, yeah, I don't care if you don't like it, vocal it anyway.
Who won? Is it out as like, has it been a good decision?
Yeah, certain things worked out sick. he knows. Certain things worked out sick. But yeah, I do what I want to do anyway. And people will shout at me because they don't know I've got a manager or whatever. Cause I don't broadcast it a lot. I'll just say it every so often or whatever, innit? So, but yeah,
No, it's interesting because a lot of people don't have them, and I think like it's more so the guidance piece that you talked about having.
I know what I want to do anyway as well.
Artist,
I got a feeling to drink now. Yeah, I know what I want to do anyway. I've been sad. She's been mopping up on YouTube. Like, I know what I want to do anyway, and I know where I want to get to. But yeah, Kid just kind of points in the right direction, sends me DJ's emails and shit as well. So, but you don't need a manager either. I'm not trying to put Kid out of work, but you don't need one. You can still do well without one. So if you haven't got one, don't think I need to find someone quick. But yeah, it helps me from time to time as well. When I couldn't get a studio and shit, Kid was there to open as well. So
at Geraldines asks, who do you think the hardest is in Invasion and Stay Fresh?
Bro, that's a hard one, you know. I was arguing the other day about this, yeah?
Well, that's a good question.
I'm saying Socks is my favourite MC in the Midlands.
Yeah.
Yeah, favourite MC in the Midlands. Socks. I don't care.
Why?
It's just fucking sick, fam. From back in the day, from the Flush Raws and that, like, I know all of them, but, yo, anyone stop. You know what you mean? Like, no, it's too hard, and then on the grind blogs and shit, I was like, no, I'm gassed off him. And then, yeah, so fucking... I think Socks is hard. I'd say RIP Depsman as well, because Depsman was sick. And if you get into what he was saying and shit, he was catering for everything as well at the same time. So he was doing the bars for the fans, but he was doing the bars for the roadman, he was doing the tunes for the gal and all that, you get me? And he's keeping it real all the way through.
Yeah.
So that's why I rate that as well. I do like the rest in Invasion as well, but I'm saying Socks is my favourite in Invasion. Without a doubt. Unless Daps is in the maps on it. I know you may know. Do you know if Daps on the maps in Invasion?
It's not.
He's not. So yeah,
definitely not.
All right, so yeah, it sucks then, yeah. Then this is what I was arguing about the other day, yeah. In Stay Fresh, I'm saying my favourites personally, Radar.
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking animal. Yeah. He's a fucking animal. I know all his Raiden full back to back as well. I know the whole thing.
How about the second one? You heard Raiden full?
Yeah, I heard that's on the Teddy beat in it. Yeah, I heard that one as well. Yeah, man, but I like the first one. But he remixed the bars on the second one on the first. Yo, you mad? Like, yo, he's going in. He's a fucking beast. Then when J1 came back out of Penn, in the clash with Murky Ace, I think it was a very close clash. I think Murky Ace won, but that's because my personal style of grime. I like how Murky Ace is, you get me? But I liked what he was going on with in the even when he was like spitting off bar, he was still spitting on bar, if that makes sense, innit? So I liked what he was doing there. It else as well. Yeah, so I was arguing, I'm saying J1's the hardest. I'm saying I don't know, because I'm thinking Raider's one of the hardest. Even though Raider might not bring out everything all the time as well, but it's just the shit you say, like, that bar is like...
he's got like a mad way of coming out with things.
I don't know how he does it, bro, like it's crazy. Man said, jump on Twitter straight after the sex. If it was good, then maybe I'll tweet it. I was like, no! Stop smashing shit over TV. Yo, it's too cold. And I'm liking Deadly as well right now. I hear Mayhem's in Stay Fresh now.
Yeah,
I like Mayhem though.
Yeah, officially a Stay Fresh.
Even from when I'm listening to their old sets, like the NODB sets, Mayhem was going on fucking wicked. He's going fucking wicked, bro. Wicked. He's on a wicked man thing. So yeah, fucking.
He always has been, man.
They're my three.
All right then. All right.
No, we're going back to Youngers I rate as well, real quick. VX from Derby, yeah.
Okay.
VX from Derby is my G, yeah. He don't bring out enough stuff, but I'm saying he's probably one of the best Youngers in the UK in a minute. But he don't bring out enough stuff. I'm gonna push him and make him do it.
Make him put some stuff out.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Jarrell Lins is asking about Youngers, but we already asked that question, Jarrell, so I'm gonna leave that one out for now. Oldie Price _ asks, what are your opinions on Izzy Gibbs and Tanner Invasion? What are your opinions? And those,
Do you want the honest to God truth?
those dons there.
Your honest to God truth.
Honest to God,
Honest to God truth. Obviously, shout out Invasion anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't feel as though Izzy needed Invasion.
Okay.
I don't. I didn't think he needed it.
So you don't think it was the best move for him?
No, I get him being in it because Invasion's a big crew right now, so I do get it. Tanner being in it is sick because I know JK's going to make Tanner work in that and do work instead of just doing road or whatever. I don't know what he's doing that. Like me and Tanner are cool, but I don't know what he's doing out of his music in it. So, but yeah, I know JK will push him for that, so I know that's a good move for Tanner. But I didn't think Izzy really needed Invasion, personally. I like being on a solo, so I don't enjoy nothing. But I know, because at the time he just signed to Dice as well. He was doing well. He's got his NNG team back in Northampton as well. I don't think he really needs Invasion like that.
Yeah.
But it's a good move though anyway. Always a good move, cause gets your name about. I mean, it's a different type of thing as well, cause he's alright on YouTube. JDZ, they love him on there. You get me? So it's cool. He's cool on there. He gets like 40,000 views in like 5 days. Yeah. I'm struggling for 5. Get me? But yeah, he's doing alright there. You get me? So I know it would be a good move for him to just get a couple more drum bass as well. But I don't think personally.
I mean, so you say like, you know, joining the team or doing it is something that's
I won't do it because it's the whole house situation again. Cause I'm not putting in big work screaming man's name just for him to flake off. Like there's a couple ones in knots. I shouldn't say him, but I might have to. I don't know. I feel like feeling the realness, man. You got me on some shit right now. But yeah, was it knots like they all start? Yeah, man. Yeah, we're doing this. We're this team, bro. We're the crew, fam. You get me? And you start doing the crew shit, and then man are going pen or running off with the girlfriends and shit, licking toes somewhere. You get me? Like it's a peak, fam. And then you got the one done screaming the name all the way to the end. And then as soon as you're at the end, everyone's like, yeah, you know what? I was always on that anyway. I was just keeping low. I was bringing out material when really they hadn't seen the studio in like 10 months. No, I ain't on that shit. Why am I doing that for? Yeah, man, I'm not putting in work for, like who I work with now, I'm kind of started a thing called a Prism. Not prison, like, but Prism is in like, yo.
No. Before anybody starts going like, man, we're flashing signs. No, carry on.
So yeah, I started that the other day. Youngs is in it. My brethren Rico, Vades, and was kind of recruiting on the thing. Get me? So these lot work like Youngs will ring me like, you come in studio. I'm like, what? I'm not used to that. I'll just go by myself. Yeah. He's like, you come in studio. They've already booked it in and rare. So I like people like that who are gonna work.
Yeah, like
and I don't need to. That's what I mean.
Stuff,
and these are making bangs. Like the tunes Youngs has got, I'll make sure he's coming through this year as well. The tunes he's got, fam, I might have to show you in a set. Like he's fucking killing it, bro.
Yeah.
But
something.
And he knows as well now. He knows. He kind of realised, like, and he realised after he's seen what I've been doing as well. He's like, no, this shit can happen, innit? So I like people like that who are gonna put in the work. But people are just gonna fucking start sweeping floors in the other room when you've already done that room. You get me? Like it's long. I'm not on it.
I understand what you mean. Quick Temper asks...
That's my brethren from America, you know.
Yeah.
You should follow me, it's a fucking joke.
I think I do, you know.
On Twitter, it's fucking hilarious.
I don't follow.
Yeah, you'll follow him, he's fucking hilarious. But he spits as well, he's a grind spill.
Who are you currently working with and who are you looking forward to collaborating with?
I can't let it all out the bag.
Question.
I can't let the car out the bag, but I'm doing shit.
I know a couple things.
After I've told you, you know
I like knowing a couple things, but go on, carry on.
Go. I'm solo Snowy anyway, really. I'm with the collective Prism, but I've got tunes with Rico. He's my brethren we've got a sick tune coming out. It's back to back and it's fucking sick. It's not like bars, but it's bars, but it's not like 16 for 16 back to back or it's hard in it. So they've got that. Done a tune the other day with Spots from Knots as well. Got the Grime Hard tune there. Collaborating with producers. Me and Mango got a tune. I'll kind of remix one of his tunes. I need to finish it properly. Did a tune with a couple not London man. Done the Black Bin Bag and one as well. I'm working with Grim Sickers as well. We just brought out one called with Rowdy as well, called Means to Me. I like the tune. He showed us the tune. I was like, no, this is fucking sick. It's like he's on about I was with his girl and then his girl left him or whatever, and he's like kind of trying to pick up the pieces in it. So I thought, no shit, this is sick, and I kind of drew off. I'm a pimp, yeah. I'm a pimp. But there's one bitch, yeah, who's a fucking bitch, and I thought, no, fuck that. Let me just write about that quick innit. So I did that, and then meant to be doing Saw It Coming with Trey Mission, doing a Trey Mission remix. You heard Hit a Lick.
Nah.
Yo, it's fucking wavy. But I wrote that the other day. I'm gonna go to the studio and do that. Doing a tune with Z Dot. I'm not sure if I meant to say what I'm gonna say anyway. Fuck it. Doing a tune with Z Dot. I've recorded that. It just needs mixing. It's in the studio now. What else have I done? Meant to be doing stuff with Wiley, Rampage, as he said, Majro. There's bare people, and I don't want to forget people. I know when you're here as well, you think, no, I don't want to forget people, but you forget people. It's people. Riddler, yo, my G, Riddler, yo,
Riddler, what producer?
Riddler, the producer, the hench one. Brother Darkness, the hench one. He's my G, yo. He kept me on this shit as well. Like he kept telling me, don't quit, like carry on doing what you're doing, innit? So I got to shout out Riddler as well, definitely. Working with Riddler as well. He's bringing out a beat called Snowed In, I think. It's like he's joining from Knots MCs, getting like the names and that, and then making beats that will fit them, and then giving it to them. So I think he might even, I told him I'm doing this today, he's like, oh shit, I might even bring it out tomorrow then. So look for that somewhere, it's called Snowed In. Bro, just people, bro, like people.
Sounds like you're doing a lot of work.
Too much, but I like it that way.
Which is good, man.
Yeah, if I don't do it, then I'll just slip behind and shit, and I don't want to slip behind. In a minute, I feel like I have slipped behind. But people are saying, no, you're like top 5 youngers in the whole UK. I'm saying, I don't get that. That don't make no sense to me. But if the shoe fits, no, wait, I'm a size 11, so I know it's fitting, you know? I'm out here, you know?
1 second.
I'm with Kit Temper as well. Definitely. Definitely.
Miss Mardell at Miss Mardell.
Shout out Grand Princess. Cheers!
She said, I remember you saying you're colder than the devil. Is that why your name is 667? No,
Are you ready for that? I don't know. That sounds a bit weird, but I'll tell you the story anyway. Yeah. So, you may think, what's the 667 about? You might think, oh.
What is the thing?
What is it?
Like, I didn't even know. That's why I didn't know who you were. Like 667.
Basically, it's my tag thing, and I'll run with it because it's short. Well, in form it's short anyway. When you say it's kind of long, but. It came from basically 667 is one step ahead of the devil. So it depends how you want to take it. If you think I'm on some devilish shit, then run with that, you get me? But it could be some Christian thing, like you don't know, you know what I mean? You don't know what I'm on. I don't tell you what I'm on, you get me? That's all for you to figure out yourself. So the 667 thing, I use it on Insta, everything. My Facebook name was Snow667, but check. Fuck it, I find this joke here. Like, I'm on Facebook one day, I'm jamming. And someone popped up like Snowy 666. And I was like, no, he says 667. He's like, yeah, but 7's got 5 letters in. No, 6 letters in. I was like, what? S-E-V-E-N, what? But I'm cracking up, I'm laughing. Yeah. I was like, bro, it's got 5. He was like, oh yeah, shit, my bad. Then like a week later, I got reported on Facebook.
Oh.
So I had to change my name to Snowy Artist. And I think that's gay. I don't like that name at all. Gay, but basically, when I was younger, I was changing my name so much on Facebook. It's like, yeah, this is your last chance. So I can't change it now. So with the 667 thing, I just run with that because it's something people remember you by as well. If you tell them that, then they'll be like, raw. Get me? And it's something to work with still. But it's my own thing. I was going to bring out a t-shirt as well. I thought, fuck that, that's mine.
At Mazro asks, bless guys, Snowy, who would your current all-star grime crew be?
Shout out Mazro.
6 MCs, 3 producers and 1 DJ.
I don't want to work with no one, fam.
No, but who would be your, you don't have to be in the crew.
Tell him, man.
Take yourself out.
Don't take myself out.
It's not all about you, Snowy Blair.
No, it is though. Don't lie to yourself, bro. Like, you know what time it is.
Nah, but what I'm saying, who would your current all-star grime crew be? Is like 6 MCs.
If I was going to manage him
3 producers
and take
1
10
DJ.
bags per time, I'm saying,
Oh, shit.
It'd probably be socks.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah. But I don't know, fam. I don't know. I like Invasion, you know. I like Invasion because them man are all different. They're not the same. Like, shout out FT, cause I like Family Tree. I like what they're doing. That. I think MIK's one of the best, but like them lot, they don't sound the same, but they have similar styles and that. You know what I mean? But with the whole of Invasion, you don't know who the fuck, like, you know who's who, cause they don't sound the same, you know what I mean? The only ones I think sound kind of the same is D2 and Hasman. But other than that, none of them sound the same, you know what I mean? So, I think it would be socks. This is gonna sound like a weird thing, like it's gonna be weird, but these are just, but I don't know, no, I can't even do it, bro, cause it's just gonna sound weird, cause it's just gonna sound like who I'm rating, innit? You know what I mean?
I know you already did that, so you've got 6 MCs to choose from, 3 producers and 1 DJ, give it a try.
6 is a lot, you know.
I know.
I don't even think of 6 MCs.
Let's cut it down to 3 MCs, 3 producers, and 1 DJ.
Right, my dream team then is basically BBK. So I don't know what's. I don't know the point.
So that
I'll put like Skepta,
Jamie, Jammer.
I'll say, if I'm gonna do 3, I'm gonna say Skepta. Yeah, Mango, because Mango's fucking too silly. He's too sick. He needs to behave. Mango. Desperado is fucking leng, man. People don't understand, man. Desperado is leg. He showed me love early as well. He was there when I did my verse for Nuts Link Up. So he was one of the people I met through the studio. Yeah, he's leng. They'll be my 3 MCs.
Definitely an OG, and in OGs.
Yo, he's a fucking OG.
Definitely an OG.
Yo, when he was there, he had these gold grills in. Yeah. And man's gone Prague and left him in Prague. Like, he just forgot. He just left them on the... I was like, oh yeah, shit, I left my gold grills. I'm like, no, because these were hard. And they're like, oh, what?
Yeah.
And they're like, they had them ones like gold with diamonds. And the man just left it. He was cool with it. I was like, no, you can't be cool with that, fam. Like, what do you mean? I'd have saved them until they fit my mouth. Maybe gave him me, but yeah.
Big up Mr. Cheese locked in, saying don't be sorry.
No, because Cheese knows as well. Like he knows, he'll be there at home. He'll be like, bah, smoking his hookah. He knows, not his shit.
1 second, we've got.
It's true, bro. Fuck him, man.
Big up. Truth for Camera Wheel says yes, no, keep killing it for nuts, bro. Been killing it from day.
Yeah, truth, man. Shout out truth, bro.
At Manny Ads asks, who would you like to do a track with the most? The most.
What? Oh, most, yeah.
Yeah.
At the minute, it'd be probably MIK if it's vocal wise. If it's me and someone on a track doing a tune, it'd be MIK. I like MIK. Like, I like his style and shit, you get me? He's a father. People don't appreciate him as a father in the thing, but he is, definitely. For the new school people, I know you say he's not like a new wave dunker, he's been about for years, but he's definitely like a father for, like, kind of like, I don't know, like how, I don't know, but he definitely is like a father in it, you get me? So, MIK that way. Say Skepta, I'd like to do a tune and have him produce a tune, because he's a skeng as well. And I like his production.
He's a bad man producer.
Yeah, and you don't produce a lot, but when he does, you know he's done it. You get me? Like, what's that new one? Not Shutdown thing, the other one. It ain't safe on the block. Yo, he fucking mad. And then the way he's done the Project Pat Flow thing, yo, you don't, yo. But I know you know, 'cause I seen you say it, yeah, and I know you could, like, you had the word on your tongue, but you couldn't say it.
It's Project Pat, man.
Yeah, man. Like, he killed that. So, yes, and then I'd like to have a JME produce a tune, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think he's Deco, and I don't care.
Whoa. There's this thing, but like, supposedly people have seen them in the same room together, but...
Yeah, because Jamie's a skeng, man. It's like you, fam. He will have a hologram somewhere, yeah?
Basically, the rumour is nobody has ever met Deco, and people think it's Jamie. I've heard that. Like,
if you listen to Jamie, some of his beats, like his older ones, sound like Deco.
Deco beats, yeah.
And like, I think Deco's like Jamie if he was producing dubstep in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that personally anyway. I get into things like that. You know what I mean?
But you're not the first person I've heard say that though. So quite a few people have said that before.
Yeah, man. To have on a hook, I'd like to do it with FKA Twigs. If you know who she is.
I know exactly who she is.
I think she's sick.
She is.
She's sick. I I listen to grime, but I do listen to a bit of abstract music as well.
It's good to do that still.
Yeah,
I
need
making music. You can't just draw from
Trust
one
me.
source. So.
Trust me.
Yeah, man.
But yeah. So yeah.
All right. At Izzy Gibbs, go on, Izzy.
Shout Izzy. Asks,
what do you think separates you and makes you different to the up and coming generations? What do you think separates you?
Fucking Snowy, bro. You can't be Snowy. Do you know one of them? Like, you just can't. Like, you try and it don't work. Except man trying my hairstyle and everything. Like, but you think I'm kidding? You know, I'm being deadly serious, bro. Fam, I mean, certain man try my hair, man try my flow, and it just didn't fit him.
Yeah.
Get me? It's just peak, fam. Like it's. Oh, it's deep and ting, fam. Like, it's just deep. Man tried to be me and all the hyper shit, and it don't work. Get me? Like, it's so sad, but I hear him because I'd want to be me if I weren't me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I get the struggle, But sometimes you just have to kind of easy it, you know what I mean?
I get the struggle, you know. Oh,
just have to cool it a little, get me to be yourself, fam.
Yeah, you can never say Snowy doesn't have self-esteem. That's
No, cause you know what it is, yeah? You know when I was younger as well, I went through a depressive stage, yeah? I'm gonna break it down quick. Went through a depressive stage, yeah? So then, like when I was coming out of that, I was thinking, fuck that, cause if I don't love me, who the fuck will? Get me? I don't want no bitches love though, cause bitches want money. I want money. So we're gonna have conflict of interest, you get me? but I kind of realised, innit? So I fuck that, and then everyone's like, oh, you're vain. But then more bitches wanted me anyway, so it's cool, you get me? It's not a thing. So it's just what it is, man. I don't know. I'll just keep it moving, man. Yeah. That's being me, and if you don't respect yourself, no one respects you. It's the energy you put into the universe, man.
Exactly what I'm talking
Trust
about.
me. I know one girl was trying to explain that to me the other day. She's deep, man. Like, she's spiritual. She was telling me energies and all this cosmic shit. I was like, yo, you're losing me still.
You know what? Even if it's something you're not into, just be positive, man.
Definitely.
So positive mindset for yourself.
When you think negative, more negative things happen.
It's gonna come.
I've been thinking positive, and now you know so
energy attracts energy, man.
Energy, blood. Oh.
Izzy Gibbs again asks, how do you feel about Drake showing love to the scene, and who's your favorite producer?
Man, don't need Drake. Yeah, man, don't need Drake, fam. I hope Skepta watches this, cause you don't need Drake, bruv. I seen him shutdown thing, yeah. In his little explanation, he was saying, "I want America to realize Britain's just like another state. We just rap." But we ain't a fucking other state, we're a fucking another country, bro. No one of them, like, what the fuck do you mean, bro? I'm happy being me from Britain, fam. I don't need to be a hype beast and jump on what them man are doing. Obviously, it's sick, but Drake's one of them people I can tell where he's like gonna say the certain things to get the people buzzing, you know what I mean? So he's saying that and shouting at Sneakbo and shit, cause Sneakbo was doing all right at the time in the rap thing. I never really listened to Sneakbo in it, but from what I gather, you get me? So he's doing all that. And I get that, yeah. I do get it, because for him to do that means more UK people are going to want to listen to him. And if he does a tune with a UK Don, then he's killed it, you know what I mean?
Which he hasn't done yet.
Not yet, but he'll probably do one. My brother said Kanye West said a tweet is in studio with Skepta. That's mad, it's sick. But it doesn't need to happen, you know what I mean? Like, we can still push ourselves. We don't have to be doing Drake covers. I'm not going to lie, I like Drake's tunes. I think Drake's probably one of the best rappers right now. But I'm trying to stop myself from doing covers, and especially Drake covers, because it's just bait, like the pancake thing. I would have never done that anyway, because it bored me a little, it was a bit slow. But, get me, like, it's one of them, like, everyone jumped on that, but these times, don't waste my time, just come out. So man could have done that. You know what I mean? We couldn't be ourselves and smash it.
I was happy to see that a lot of people jumped on the 8 or nothing thing, because
that's what I mean.
That's British. I think I tweeted about it before, like I wish more people would start doing British remixes.
That's what I mean, it can happen as well, because everyone's not far from each other. You can just say, yo, can you send me the tune? Be a thing.
And that one really blew up, and it was good to see. I think it's one of the first ones, one of the first British ones I've seen do that.
And I like Grime Daily, because they said they're not posting any more UK covers of American tunes.
Oh, okay.
They said that a time ago, so, you get me? So I like that, because that makes sense. And then obviously, they're not that deep thing, that blew up as well.
Yeah.
So we don't need that, and if they're watching us anyway, then why the fuck do we need to start arse licking again? It's not a get along.
They definitely are. Okay, so I'm gonna ask a few more questions, because you got a lot of people that want to talk to you, bro. I'm not gonna ask them.
I get it. I get it. I do get it.
This guy. What is your favorite grime instrumental of all times? And what do you prefer making out of rap and grime? Which you already asked that one, so. You prefer making grime, but what's your favorite grime instrumental of all time?
Danny Weed, Creeper, I think, off the top of the dome. I like kind of simply stuff anyway. I don't need bit of percussion, hi-hat, 2 different melodies going on at the same time. I don't need all that shit. So, I don't know. I like Creeper. Dum, 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 dum,
yeah, man. It's easy, but it's got energy.
That's what I mean, and it throws people off as well. When you listen to it, if you don't catch it right, you can hear it on sets and shit. People flop it all the time. But I like that one anyway. I like my flow when it goes with it. I did a tune on Straits the other day by DJ Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's doing well as well. I did it for Grime Forum. Because Grime Forum bought a mixtape of like Grime Forum Freestyles 2.
Yeah.
But I gave the idea to Hij to do it again. Cause he weren't really doing it and he weren't sure what to do. I was like, I think you should do something with like all the youngers and tell them to jump on old school beats. He was like, no, you know what, we'll just do Grime Forum Freestyles 2 kind of thing, innit? So we just went from there, innit? So yeah, he held me up the other day for it as well, for suggesting the idea to him. So I did that. That's gone down well. I don't know. I do like old school beats. But new school beats are cool too. But I do like old school beats. But I'm not one of them dons that's gonna jump on every fucking old school beat just because it's Nas 10 years anniversary. You know, one of them like beer man are doing that. I'm like, no man, like there's new things too. You know?
Yeah.
Get something a bit old. Like you don't have to go too old. You get me? Just variety a little. You know. I don't know. I like Creeper though. I think off the top of the dome right now, Creeper, or maybe When I'm Here as well. That's called Shank Rhythm, innit? Shank Rhythm.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a couple, man. I like Autopsy as well. Skepta. Wiley's fucking made too many bangers to even mention, man. I'm not even trying to get into that one because we'll be here for hours.
I played a Wiley mix on YouTube the other day. It was 4 hours long.
I thought it's fucking stupid.
I got like an hour into it. I was like, this is too much, but this is like, it's 4 hours long. Just Wiley instrumentals, all sorts of stuff. So
yeah, he's a fucking G. He's a G.
So, final question, which I ask everybody is, where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years?
I'm being a fucking don, bro. It's being a don. Being one of them £400 million bag dons, bro. I want to at least touch a general. I want to, no, I mean, not Bruce though. He's having a sex change. Not Bruce, but I want to touch one of the girls, Jennies, you get me? I don't know. I don't want to be washed up. That's the best way I can describe it. Certain dons are washed up, seeing what's going on. Like, oh shit, I need to put my boots on. You get me? Like, I need to get the painting gloves on again. But I don't want to be one of them dons who's scrubbing down a wall somewhere. I just want to be doing well, man. I don't know. I just want to make people respect me in a way, I suppose, as well.
And I just want to ask a final question because at Yason Ospina asked this, but it kind of takes off what we're talking about.
Get off the top of your head as well, you know.
Yeah,
you're cold.
I saw it. I remember a lot. What's your definition of success? Like,
whatever you want it to be, bro. It's like when people say, "What do you think heaven is?" Like, what you think your heaven is? You think your heaven is gonna be crime and shit? Then that's your heaven. You get me? Like, it's mad. My success to me would be peas, guap tart, like Gucci foot to toe, like it's like foot to toe, like I don't know. I'd like to have. I don't know. I would like to be balling out my face. Like I want a spider and shit. I've always wanted a ghost, man. If I could have a ghost and just cruise through my old hood and the ghost, get me beeping at bitches. That would be sick as well. I don't know. I just want to. I don't know. I just want to have. I'd love to have money. I'd love to have support behind me as well. But if I ain't got support behind me, I don't mind. But I don't want to feel like a waste man at the same time, so I would mind. But I kind of want to do just me in it, and I don't know. At the end, when I get older, because I got ideas and business ideas as well, and just clothing and all sorts of mad shit. I just want to say I've done that type of thing. I want to say, yeah, I've done that. If I can say I've done that and I'm in a penthouse like this, and I'll be like, yeah, I've done that, you get me? If I'm in a flat somewhere in some little beat down ends, I don't care if I've done it, you know what I mean? I've still done it. Yeah. This is what it is, man.
Bro, pleasure to meet you. Thanks for coming in.
That's cool, man. Cool.
I'm Despa. This has been Snowy, at Snow667.
Yeah, man.
Despa Stay Fresh. You've been watching be83. I'm the artist. Thank you for everybody for locking in all your questions.
Snapchat.
See you next time.
400 bags.